Good day, good day. This is example 2 on vectors. So now here we are going to use the forces. So here the forces will be used. Okay, so let me also add this to show the directions. So the example is two forces 6 Newton and 8 Newton act on 2 kg body as shown. So these two forces, they act on two body forces as shown here. So here we've got this side, we've got this force which is acting this side, and also the other force which is acting in a vertical way. Yes, so sorry, in a horizontal way. So we've got this one 8 Newton, and we also have 6 Newton. Then the angle there that which is making is what, 60 degrees. Now how are we going to answer? So the questions are as follow: calculate the resultant force and B, the acceleration. Okay, so now solution. So first thing, have you seen this diagram? So we are going to sketch this diagram. Okay. In order for us to calculate, we are going, or we'll do like this. So we have this horizontal line here. So let me draw. We've got this line there. So I want to calculate the the resultant force, or the magnitude force. So here from this side is what, 8 Newton. Then we also have the other line which goes like this. Then there's what, 6 Newton, and there's what, 8. So what you do, you get this same what, line, with this same line. So what you want the resultant force, it will be in this direction. So this is where we're going to find the resultant force. So what you do, get the same line which is 60 Newton force. So we're going to add it there. So just put it the way it is. It's like this. So it's supposed also to be like this. So it will be like a parallelogram. So this side it's 6 Newton. Then you get the same line there. You just connect this side. So you connect there. Then it will look like this. Then having this, your resultant force. So your resultant force, it will be this. This is what the diagonal. This is where I'm going to say R. That's where we'll be at your resultant force. So remember here you've got the angle which is what, 30 degrees. So having here 30 degrees, we know that 30 degrees is there. So this line and this one is parallel. So we know that the angle at this side, when you add this angle and this angle here, is supposed to get what, 180. So you just do you subtract 30 from 180. So there you're going to have 150 degrees, like that. And then having this, as you can see, we've got this diagonal, which is the resultant force that you want to calculate this side. Then you've got this side and the other side. So which formula are we going to use? So now on this one, we're going to use the cosine. So here, now having this, what we're going to use is cosine law, like what I've said. So we are saying, as we know, cosine formula is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2ab cos the angle that you want. So here cos theta. So this is the formula that we use. So now having this, so we'll consider this to be our A, and this side to be our B, this side to be our C. So we'll do like this. Here we'll say A, B, then C. So there is R. So you say R squared is equal to, so where there is B, you replace what you have there is 8 plus 8 squared plus 6 squared minus 2, then open bracket, it's sorry, so here it's supposed to be BC, so we'll say CB, no problem. Multiplication is commutative, so there is supposed to be BC. So there we'll say 6 times 8, we close cos the angle here, the angle which is at this point we put what, 150. So this is what we are going to have. So now having this, you just get your calculator and compute what you have. So there it will be 64 plus 36 minus this and this, you get this and this, you get 6 and this is 48 plus this one. What is the answer that you get? Then you multiply by cos 150. Okay, so what we do here, we multiply 8 squared, it's 64, then 6 squared, it's 36. Then you work out this using your calculator. So here you have 46 plus 2, so you get what, 96 cos 150, like that. So when you add this, it is r squared is equal to, you add this, you get 100, then minus. So once you multiply this on your calculator, once you compute this on your calculator, your answer, the answer that I have here, it's negative 83.1384. So I've just round this off on the calculator to 4 decimal places, but if you want, you can write everything. So now here there's a negative and this is a negative. This is the part that I want you first thing, to concentrate on, to consider, to be very, very careful with. So here we are saying that there is what, negative, and this negative which just appearing on the calculator. So what you do, you multiply negative times negative, you get what, positive. So once you do that, which means they are going to have a positive, then you add. So after adding this, then you find the square root. So r squared is equal to, once you add, you are going to have 183.1384. This is what I'm getting. So here you introduce the square root, so even this side square root. So your r is going to be, so according to this calculator that I have here, once I multiply this, the answer that I'm getting, or the value that I'm getting is 13.5 Newton. So I'll just say Newton. So once you multiply, remember there is plus or negative. So the answers, they are what? Two values, plus or minus. So but now the final answer here, when we talk of the final answer, we just consider what? The positive, because it's what? It's a magnitude. So we are saying that magnitude, which is the resultant force. So the resultant force, it is what? So we'll say resultant force, therefore I'll write here resultant force. Resultant force is 13.5 Newton. So it means we are done with this one. Then the second question there is just to calculate the acceleration here, the acceleration, because we have already been given the mass of this the mass of these two forces. It is here, which is 2 kg. It's 2 kg. So now to calculate the acceleration, let's just work it out here. So acceleration, we'll say this is B. Since we know the force which is acting, the resultant force, so we'll say acceleration, the formula is F is equal to ma. We know force is something that makes an object to move. So here on this one you put 13.5 is equal to mass, it's 2 kg. So just write 2 then a, so over 2 then over 2, there goes. So what is the acceleration? That we do 13.5 by 2, the answer is 6.75, which is meters per second squared. So these are units for acceleration. So any question, please feel free to ask, and where you are not clear, feel free to do so. Thank you.